Welcome back to video 2 on the blue attack path. We're conducting an internal password spray to move deeper into the network that has been set up. So far we've compromised the web server. We're using an SSH tunnel to the web server to then gain access to the internal network. Again, we just searched for an SMB module. The SMB module that we want to use is called SMB_login. This module, as we load it and we show the options, it allows us to load a pass file and a user file. So the pass file that we used in the orange attack path can also be placed here. Please make sure as you put in the pass file, so when you do set pass file, you put the full path to that file on your Kali system, and also for the user file. And notice the required fields. There's not very many required fields, but if you are brute forcing or conducting a password spray, you do want the pass file and the user file. Going back to what we need, we also need to set the SMB domain to win domain. The SMB domain, we learned about that in the QDPM password spray, and it was given to you by the instructor. That's also the domain name that we're using inside. And then we also want to set the host that we're attacking, so 192.168.1.80. And then after we've set the configuration, we just type run, and it runs through all the users with the respective passwords from the pass file. And we should get results back that indicate that it found the user account Braley Ogden with the password winner 2022, and that they're an administrator on this computer at 192.168.1.80. So not only did we find that Braley Ogden had a weak password on the web server, we also found that she's used the same password on the Windows 10 computer. This is actually common for administrators, that they will reuse passwords, and kind of check yourself and make sure that you're not reusing passwords as you work in security and even in a job and in your personal life too. So I'm going to step back and just walk through what I've explained. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to search for SMB login. Let me increase the font really quick just so that I can see it a little bit better, and you can also. So I type auxiliary and then scanner SMB login. So I want to use this module, hit enter, and it selects the module. I can do show info, which shows me a little bit more information. It's a little bit different than show options. It'll show me the names, the modules. It'll also have, on some of the modules that we select or exploits, you'll be able to modify the operating system that it's targeting. On this particular one, we don't have to. So again, I want to find my pass file, so I'm going to go to my Kali box. My pass file is located in this directory, home Kali enzyme password spray, and I just have a password list.txt. Just real simple, so I'm going to copy the directory structure, come over here and say set pass file, paste it in, password list.txt, and hit enter. And I'm going to go set user file, do the same thing, and just verify that I want the usernames.txt file, usernames.txt. Then I want to set the SMB domain to win domain. If you do not set the domain, it actually doesn't work doing the internal password spray this way. And then I also want to set the rhosts, which is the IP address of the Windows 10 workstation that I'm running against. So set rhosts, and then I type in run and hit enter. It runs through the password spray. we're supposed to. Come on. Interesting. Did not run, so let me check and make sure my tunnels are up. Looks like they are. So I'm going to run this one more time. Could not connect. So that's... I'm beginning to think that my tunnel... something is wrong with it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my 42,000, which is paid 4,005. And then I'm going to drop my other one, which is 52,000, which is paid 4,007. And there's no such process. So I want to just verify these were torn down. I still have 32,000, which is my Windows 10 box back to Kali, so I can use it. I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to reestablish my tunnel by running my script. I'm going to check the ports. Everything looks good. And I'm just going to run a quick proxy chains and map minus 3389 on 192.168.1.80. .50 shows up. That's good. Wonder why .80 is not working. Let me check something behind the scenes. Just logging into the Windows 10 machine. I see that it's up. Ah, now it's registering as being open. So now I'm going to go back to Metasploit and rerun that. Notice it's coming through and failing. And here's my successful authentication. So that does it for demonstrating and working with the internal password spray technique. Have a good day or night.